Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Today, we are going to be talking about the lymphatic system. So, immune and lymphatic system. Before I continue, my name is Tanya Mustaine. I'm a wellness advocate for Doterra. I'm a holistic practitioner with a background in environmental medicine and brain health coaching. So, this topic of the immune system slash lymphatic system. It's very relevant to what we're dealing with today. So if you're new to Doterra, Doterra is the largest, the purest, and the most tested essential oil company in the world. We set the standard for testing and purity in the essential oil world. So today, let's dive into what the immune system and lymphatic system do for us. So, they work synergistically. So, they work together to protect the body from harmful pathogens. And we're dealing with some serious harmful pathogens right now. So the protection from harmful pathogens from disease, right? So what is the lymphatic system? Uh, the system includes white blood cells, bone marrow, spleen, your tonsils, adenoids, the appendix, thymus, lymph, and lymph nodes. So it's a whole network. So when our immune system is working properly, it's able to identify the threat and engage in a series of responses. And they're designed to eliminate that pathogen from entering, those targeted cells and tissues. So lifestyle choices really can either strengthen or weaken the immune response, right? So that's when we work synergistically. The lymphatic and the immune response is what we're talking about too. Nutrition is really an important factor in having a healthy immune system because cells need vital nutrients to safeguard your body. It makes sense, right? You wouldn't, if you have a vehicle, you're not going to drive it until it's just out of gas and you're just going to leave it, right? So we got to treat our body, our physical body, in a similar way. We have to give it fuel to work optimally. You're not going to put a different oil that doesn't belong to that vehicle, right? You have to be very strategic with your health. And a lot of us just go through life haphazardly and just eating and drinking things that maybe doesn't agree with our body. And so that's really important to be in tune with your body. So, did you know that essential oils have a chemical footprint, right? Similar to the human body. And, that's why they have the unique ability to help the immune system bring itself into balance. And since essential oils are fat soluble, they are able to penetrate the cell membrane and that they're able to back up your immune system when you're feeling a bit run down. And just yesterday, I had a sore throat in the morning, and it's like, oh my goodness, what is that, right? We jump to conclusions and we get nervous. And so I hit my body with nutrition, right? So the greens, the protein, the fiber. I gave myself Melissa oil, oregano oil, DDR prime oil, right? Lots of water on guard. And thankfully, no sore throat, feeling better. So again, right, give your body what it needs to support itself. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And then, if you have any questions that come up, please put it in the comments and we'll talk about it after after this presentation. Okay. So yes, our lymphatic system. Now, these are oils for immune system and lymphatic system. And feel free to take a screenshot if you'd like. And this tells you what is the lymphatic system, right? So what I mentioned, the white blood cells, thymus, lymph, your whole network. And so you should be able to see these in the image pretty well. But if you don't, I have an image coming up, which is a lot more to the point and clear. So these are some of them, right? Oregano, thyme, arbor vitae, rose, stronger, aroma touch, tea tree, frankincense, on guard. And every oil, every plant, every flower, everything was created with purpose, right? But these specific oils are very, very helpful for your lymphatic system, your immune system. Rose is one of the most powerful oils for your immune system and your lymphatic system. So yesterday I took rose and some lime, and I rolled it, because I have a roller bottle. I rolled it around my ears and under my jawline here and down below. So our lymphatic system runs along those areas. And toxin elimination is what the lymphatic system, one of the many things that it does. It eliminates toxins from the body. So, it's like a network or a little highway, but think of it as flowing. It's flowing. And the direction you're looking for is down, right? So there are methods you can do with your oils. You can implement other modalities, such as dry brushing. Dry brushing is a great way to move the lymphatic flow, right, and get those toxins out, because many of us have stagnant lymphatic fluid, right? Or, God forbid, there's a stagnation where it needs to be surgically removed. You don't want that. Our lymphatic system, or lymphatic, the nodes that are in the lymphatic system, for example, one under your arm, is important. So why would we want to use a clean deodorant? Well, because deodorants, most of them, antiperspirants, have toxic metals in them, which will interfere and can cause the C word, right? So we want to be able to stimulate the lymphatic system, exfoliate the skin, and help the body rid itself of the toxins. Because we have many toxins. A newborn baby comes into the world with 200 different toxins. A baby. What do you think? So that means mama, right? That means papa. Everybody has hundreds of toxins in the body. So it is very important to take care of our lymphatic system. And unfortunately, the lymphatic system is forgotten. Not a lot of conversation happens around the lymphatic system. So some oils that you can use for dry brushing are here. So Slim and Sassy is a great one to use while you're dry brushing. Cypress is amazing. Obviously it's a tree oil, and I use cypress as a push for that highway for spinal fluid, lymphatic fluid. It just helps with the flow. If you have any accumulation, I won't use disease names, but any accumulation of fluids anywhere in the body, apply cypress as one of them. There are many. Obviously, frankincense, our cellular oil, amazing oil. Grapefruit, pink pepper, copaiba, geranium. Those are just a few. And you have ideas here, right? And start at your feet and move up your body for dry brushing method. Okay, so different methods have different, which I'll go over the gua sha in a minute. So brush your skin using wide circular clockwise motions. Light pressure is important. I tend to, like put too much strength into my movements. If you happen to be that way, then take it lightly, very lightly. So it's just a gentle movement when you do your dry brushing. And then take a cool shower to help remove the dry skin. And a cool shower is great for your circulatory system too. You'll feel a shift, an energetic shift after a cold shower. It's very difficult to do, but I recommend it. And then after your shower, dry off and consider adding Doterra body lotion or body butter. So why? Right, to moisturize, but to not add toxins back in with a chemical lotion or moisturizer. Let's get the idea here. What you put on your body goes into your bloodstream and into your cells. You've just finished dry brushing. Don't put a product that's not clean up back on a clean, system. It doesn't make sense. But let's start thinking logically. So these are the best oils for supporting immunity. And a lot. It's just a lot of oils. On guard, obviously, right? There's clove alone. Clove on the bottoms of your feet. Great idea. Tea tree. So that's another oil I used on my throat. Yesterday I had the roller bottle. So I just rolled tea tree along the same area I did with the rose. Pink pepper is a great oil for breast health. And the lymphatic system travels, behind your ears and along here and down your throat and over, your chest here. And then it goes underneath your arms, and then it goes under your breasts, and then by the gut, and then along the inner thighs and down the leg. So those are great areas to apply your lymphatic oils, like these. And, turmeric is in there, an anti-inflammatory, and lemon is a natural detoxification oil. Any citrus oil is great for a natural, mild detoxification. So like a little cleanse, gentle cleanse. You have tangerine, one of the BOGO oils. Great oil for the lymphatic system, the immune system, right? Melissa. Melissa is a powerhouse oil, and just like Frank and Copaiba and On Guard. Melissa is a pricey oil, but to me, it's worth every penny, every cent. I used that yesterday. I put it on my thumb, a drop, carefully, quickly put it at the roof of my mouth. Held it there, swiped forward, and very helpful for the immune system. So that is one of my go-to immune system, lymphatic system oils. Black pepper, anything spicy is going to be stimulating. Think of that. You have quite a bit of spiciness here. You have, On Guard. You have Arbor Vitae is not internal, so you would use that external. You have clove, black pepper, thyme. Thyme is great for the thymus gland. Your thymus gland is right around here, so it's very close to, it is part of your lymphatic system, right? So pink pepper isn't as spicy, but I love pink pepper. It's just awesome in your water or in your tea as well. Basil, that's a great adrenal gland, cortisol level oil. So rubbing that on your adrenals, right around the back area. But it's also great for your lymphatic system. So you have a lot of oils to meditate on in terms of what do you have right now that you can use, right? Even if you just have one of these oils, you can make a difference to cleanse your lymphatic system. And your lymphatic system is something that you should work on every day, right? So what should you do every day? Some lemon or tangerine or grapefruit in your water. That's a very simple lifestyle hack for your lymphatic system. And it's an economical way too, because those are very inexpensive oils. And if you have a 15 milliliter bottle, you have 250 drops in it. And if you have the smaller bottles, like the pink peppers, 85 drops, you know, you have months and months worth of amazing natural solutions at your disposal. So at this time, I'd like to take any questions. If you are new to Doterra, please contact the person who invited you to this class, and we can help you get started. We have amazing promotions for the month of April, but every month, whether you were watching this in April or any other month, we have enrollment kits that can help you get started and at an amazing value as well. And you have a wellness advocate at your side, which is, you know, you can't buy that at Walmart or Amazon or anywhere else you get your essential oils from. Okay, so let me go ahead and stop sharing. And actually, I'll let you unmute. Actually, give me one sec. I just saw a chat. All right. Okay, this is great. The comment from Iris, this is my answer for treating the lymphatic system. Where can I purchase the brushes? So Marshall's, TJ Maxx, you know, don't buy your oils there, but you can buy the dry brush there. So you can get that there economically, or Amazon. And there are a lot of amazing natural companies that you can support online that would love your business. I don't have one in mind at this time, but if one comes to me, Iris, I'll get that to you. Okay, and yeah, so the lymphatic system, the flow and the energy that moves around the body is really important to get that moving. So stagnation, you do not want stagnation. And whenever there's fluid holding in one spot in the body, what's the root cause of that? There's symptoms, right? And that's one of the symptoms. That inflammation is one of the symptoms. Why is that happening? Of course, we need to be mindful of what we're eating, what we're drinking, the medications we're taking. Do we have to take those medications? Are they life-threatening? If we don't take them, if they're not, conversation with the doctor would be great. Talk it through with the doc and say, hey, if I don't need to take this medication, why am I on it? And what other alternatives can we talk about? And you know, see what you guys come up with your plan. So the gua sha, if you don't know what a gua sha is, I forgot to bring it to my table, but you guys can unmute and give me 1 second and I'll be right back.
Hey, Lori, I finished your bracelets.
Oh, okay. All right, hun. Just text me all the details and
yeah, I'm going to be shipping them to you. I'm going to be shipping them to you hopefully either today or tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, just text me the amount and then the Zelle information.
We're still recording, y'all.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let me go ahead and, well, if I'm going to show the gua sha, let's keep going. Okay, so this here is a tool that is called gua sha. There's different ways that you can help your lymphatic system with this. I mean, it's great for skin, wrinkles, and such, but it's also great for the lymphatic system. And there's even ones that have ridges that will stimulate, blood flow, lymphatic movement. So this one here, you can take this one and you can go from the bottom here above the neck area bone there and move up, right? So you can just move up towards here, and you normally want to go down, right? Depending, right? So now you're going to move sideways. So you're kind of gently moving sideways and then down. Okay. And then, for the face, there's usually fluid buildup sometimes when you're sleeping on one particular side, right? So you hold the skin in one direction and then you move to the other side. Okay. And so similar effects with the dry brushing, right? And there's a lot of YouTube education. Actually, I forgot to show you something else that I had found, and it's the Aroma Touch technique. The Aroma Touch technique is being looked at again so that we can add even more value. But I'll show you a lymphatic movement that a massage therapy can do on you, or you can, take turns in helping your family do this very, very simple lymphatic movement. Okay, so I'm going to share this now. Okay. There we go.
Return to the feet of the recipient. Lightly place the palms of your hands on the bottom of the recipient's feet so that your arms are in line with the recipient's legs. Slightly lift the recipient's legs off the table to facilitate movement. Gently rock their body back and forth, pushing them away to stimulate lymphatic system movement. Repeat this procedure 2 to 3 times in 15 to 30-second intervals.
So that is such a quick movement, right? That's just part of, a whole massage series, right? But hold on, give me 1 sec. This thing's playing. Okay. But that is, did you see what the movement was? It was a bounce. So that means if you are physically able to do some jumping jacks, 5-10 minutes of jumping jacks, or if you have a trampoline, you can use that. But any movement, jogging, any movement that is a bounce is going to stimulate the lymphatic movement. Okay, so movement is important to get things moving, the flow. If you are stationary at a desk all the time, if you're on the sofa all the time, right, wherever, if you have limited mobility because of your physical condition, there are ways like the dry brush, when it's time for a bath or a shower, or if you have a gua sha tool that you can use. But everything matters, right? What we drink, what we eat, our movement, all of that, and bringing in natural solutions and eliminating the toxins that we bring in unknowingly is important too. All right. Any questions?
You have a question in the chat, Tanya.
Okay, I missed the part of what is lymphatic system. Okay, so let me just bring that up real quick here, so that maybe you can get an image of that. And here you go. Okay, so we have the white blood cells, the bone marrow, spleen, tonsils, adenoids, appendix, thymus, lymph, and lymph nodes. So that is your lymphatic system. Very complex, but if you use the right natural solutions and get moving and do the right things, you can facilitate a healthy lymphatic system. Awesome. Any more questions? All right. Very good. Okay. So, Sonia, were you gonna say something? Okay. All right. So now, there was one thing I wanted to mention, and it's gone now. But we do have a new kit that came out. It's an Aroma Kit, and it is all about saying hi to spring and goodbye to toxins. So again, if you're new to doTERRA, that is a wonderful kit to start with, and it waives your enrollment fee. There is no enrollment fee when you enroll with an enrollment order. So that's really getting an account with doTERRA. It's only $35 for your membership. And then you get 25% off of anything that you want and that doTERRA has for a full year. And when you renew, your membership goes down to $25 and you get a free bottle of peppermint. So spread the word to those who you feel can use these natural solutions in their lives. And if you want to host a class, we would love to teach it for you on the topic of your choice. You invite your friends, families, colleagues, and to the same setting as this, a virtual setting where everyone's safe and can learn together. All right. So Joyce says, how does this affect us? What do you mean, Joyce? What affect us?
So the lymphatic system, how does it affect us? Like, why is it important to think about it and help it?
So the toxin removal, the toxin removal that I was talking about, all the toxins that we have, that we take in through all the products that we use, those are stored in our body, which is why it's important to switch over to natural products. But not only the perception of natural products, but researching the company that you're using, right? Because people can say that it's natural and organic, but if they're not a transparent company where they are able to share the ingredients in detail and everything involved in that, then they're probably not the right company to invest in. So we buy shampoos, conditioners, lotions, and makeup, and all kinds of things, and the stuff that we clean our homes with. All those have toxins that become stored in our lymphatic system, in our cells, and that creates disease, physical or emotional. And so the lymphatic system is really important, that we clean out that system, that we move, that we detoxify the body in order to kind of clean out the system and make way for healthy cells to renew. We don't want to stay in a stagnated position in terms of not only movement, but in a place where we don't have any natural solutions. We're just continuing to toxify our bodies. We don't want to stay in that place, which is why awareness is important, and being at this class is important, because then you're aware of what you're taking in. You're going to look at your home, your food, everything differently. That can facilitate change. We need change, right? Which is where doTERRA comes in. And making taking the step to join doTERRA is awesome. And now you have tools at your disposal to help every system in your body. Today, we're just mainly talking about the immune system, lymphatic system, but every system, nervous systems, our cardiovascular system, everything benefits by taking in natural solutions that work and that are really pure. So yeah, it's very, very important to not forget about our lymphatic system. Okay, well, thank you for your questions, comments, and if anything comes up later, please feel free to contact me or the person who invited you here today. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day and afternoon and evening.